We're at episode 50. Half a century.
Cue the M&M. Guess who's back? Back again. We're back after a little much-needed break.
Oh,
David,
yeah.
what's going on? We it's been a month, right?
Yeah, what up, though? What up?
What up? Craziness, man. We've both been busy and just scheduling conflicts, but here we are.
Yeah, and I didn't,
back at it.
I didn't realize it until Dr. Hooper. What up, Doc?
What up?
Until Doc Hooper just said it. This is episode 50.
50.
I didn't know that neither.
50.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
So what's 50 in Roman numeral? L, right? An L? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
L, right? Yeah.
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 Put
Yes.
Walter on the spot.
Correct. That is correct. So, yeah. 50. L. Longevity.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot's been happening. We've been busy as heck, which is good. We're not complaining.
Yeah, busy with our real jobs. This is just our fun thing that we do.
For all three of our listeners.
Yeah, we hope we appreciate their support, and we hope they enjoy the tapings.
So today is what? Today is May 14th.
And it's also, we might as well start off today. What's happening today in the NFL there, Mike?
Schedule release. You want to start with
full schedule
positive stuff? Okay.
Yeah, we might
schedule
as well.
release.
Schedule release. All right.
Yeah,
before we get to doom and gloom. Schedule release. Breaking news. By the time this drops, we won't be breaking, but
it's breaking to us right now.
It's breaking to us. Lions' first game of the season, home opener. It'll be at home against the Saints. First game of the season at home versus Saints.
All right.
So there's been a few other leaks too, right? We know Buffalo, Lions at Buffalo week 2, I believe it was.
In their new stadium.
At the new stadium.
Yep, that's not Highmark.
That's going to be a loss, right? Because the NFL isn't going to let Buffalo lose in their new stadium.
Yeah, which in Buffalo.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, Buffalo happens to be Dr. Hooper's side piece team.
Yeah. Well,
it's your side piece, man.
I'm a little not really happy after the last season. They should have been able to go all the way, and they didn't. The window was it couldn't be more open, and they blew it. So I don't know.
And then
they're chokers.
What do we got? Week 10.
Not as bad as another team that chokes or another quarterback. Lamar. But that's for another day.
Yeah, another time.
Week 10, we take that trip to Europe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the date exactly. Someone can add it up, figure it out. Week 10. So that'll be what? That'll be in November, right? Yeah.
Well, it's going to be right before Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up for two reasons. First of all, Mike, you happen to be a season ticket holder, so what kind of benefits are you getting out of that international game?
Nothing. And this is bullshit. This is a home game. And you know what else? My tickets didn't go down any. In fact, they went up again this year. Slightly, not a huge increase, but nonetheless, they went up, and they took a game away from me. How does that happen?
Well, you have to pay a little.
How does that happen? They took a game away from me.
You have to help support the extra travel for the team, man. You're season ticket holder. You got to support the team even more.
Yeah.
You got to pay for that extra gas in the plane to get them overseas. I mean, we do want them to come back, right? So we can't just have them go over there and not be stuck there.
I'm not against this game. I don't like the games overseas personally. I don't. But this one, I'm half German, so I'm kind of cool with it. I know St. Brown's from Germany. That's going to be cool. His family's going to be there and stuff. Yeah, that will be cool. I'll probably have it'll be a morning game, I believe, because the time difference. So I'll probably have a party or a breakfast, brunch, viewing party, something. It'll be fun. We used to do that when the Lions, back when Caldwell and Stafford were here, when they played in London. We would get up early and have breakfast burritos and Bloody Marys and stuff. But I
like it.
Other than that, I'm against I'm trying to make the best of it, but I don't like him traveling overseas. Roger Goodell's determined to ruin the NFL. He's not going to be happy until the Super Bowl is overseas. and that's a fact. According to me.
According, that's the Mitchell
Maybe it's not a
Thomas-
fact, but
that's the Mitchell
that's
Thomas
a Mitchell
prophecy.
Thomas promise.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we might have touched on this on another episode. So I'm just curious because I haven't heard anything recently about the season, the regular season being expanded even more. Have you heard any recent talk about that?
Not this year. It's not going to be, but so thank God because I'm against that too.
Yeah,
I
am
really
too.
don't even
Well,
like the 17 games to be honest with you. I liked it better at 16.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the injuries already.
well, yeah, and that's why I brought it up because since we're talking about, I mean,
And then the short weeks, let's get new this year. I don't know if you guys heard this. New tradition, they're going to have a Thanksgiving Eve game.
oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But
The Rams and Green Bay, Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh, okay.
What are they doing? I love football and I love the NFL, but I like it on Sundays and Mondays. That's the NFL. Sunday football all day, Sunday night football, then Monday night football. Yes, Thanksgiving's cool. I go every year. But I'm against Thursday night football too. I'm not a big fan of it.
I was gonna say Thursday night football even.
Yeah, I watch it, of course. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
'cause
the
it's-
NFL. I gotta watch it, but
Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday.
but
so
it's a
guess
short
what?
week. It's screw it. So we're gonna have multiple short weeks again, right?
Yep. So welcome Wednesday night football.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hip hip hooray!
Also, Thanksgiving we will be playing the Chicago Bears.
yeah, I did hear that.
I did
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah, that ought to be good. But with that said, since we brought up the overseas game, yeah, we because I think we did the same thing last year. I think we did like a Thursday, Sunday or something. So we got like a mini bye,
yeah.
but still
After getting beat up back to back, yeah.
yeah. But it's going to be something like that again. But
Oh,
with the
and
travel,
so the schedule comes out tonight. This hasn't been leaked yet, but there's going to be a Christmas game again. You're going to see one upset Mitchell Thomas if we have a home game on Christmas.
yeah,
That's going to cause all kinds of trouble for me.
yeah. They've already started that. The NFL's already started that tradition.
Yeah,
but-
I don't like that neither. Christmas Day.
Yeah,
I
it
don't,
used to be for basketball.
NBA. Yeah,
NBA.
It'd be on in the background. You'd watch it. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
want
be
a
on the
football
background
game
because it's early in the season.
Yeah, I don't want a football game.
There's
on,
no
man.
critical games on. They usually have some pretty good matchups. So if you wanted to watch a part of a game or something like that while you're
Yeah.
hanging
Now,
out with family or whatever.
If Christmas fell on a Sunday, I guess I could see it, but they're doing it every year. Games on Christmas now. Because remember they had then they had it on Prime the one year when Prime crashed. Right? No one could get it or something. It kept buffering.
Oh yeah,
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it Prime or Netflix? It was one of the two, but
I don't
everyone.
I don't even know if it was that long.
It
ago.
might have been
Might have been
Netflix.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Actually,
But,
I think Netflix.
I think it was
did the-
Netflix. It was
did
like
the-
2-3 years
Yeah,
ago.
I think it was the first time. It was the first time it was going to be on Netflix or something like that. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you just brought up a whole bunch of stuff that that a lot of people have different opinions about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you just brought up the streaming thing. I mean, it that I understand that's the world
fine.
we live in.
I'm not gonna. I don't have a soapbox on that, but go ahead.
No, I got a little soapbox right now because
I have all the services, so I'm good.
well, I do too for the most part, but the problem is, I'm busy like a lot of people are, and it just bugs the heck out of me that in the same series, okay,
Yes.
in the same
You don't know
in
what
the same
you don't know
playoff
what,
series,
what day, what's on what channel?
yeah,
it's gonna be, what words can be
it
streaming.
bops around from streaming service
Yes.
to streaming service.
Yeah.
So you got to take the
ABC,
time to look
Prime,
it up or whatever, figure
Peacock.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to do recon and research before you even watch the freaking game.
It is a pain in the ass. So, did you guys hear this? The Pistons signed a deal. They will be on Channel
Yes.
20 next year.
Yeah,
Channel
see
20
that.
Detroit. So you don't have to worry about that.
I did see that.
yeah. That I think
do
it's
like
great.
that.
It's great for the fans. It's good that Tom Gorse did that.
Yeah.
Are we going to segue over to the NBA now?
If you want, we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always jump back if there's something we left off with the. I mean, it's not football season right now.
Right. Yeah. And it's just all.
It's not, but it's getting soon. I can't
Yeah, it's
wait.
getting soon.
And it's just like we were saying, like all these streaming services. It's we already do so much with it. It's like even like, and that's the great thing with the Pistons now.
So-
at least with their
Well,
because I really can only watch the games when they go on Peacock or Prime. That's it. Like I don't have NBA, fan pass or anything like that.
Well, that's who they've been on, right? Mostly they've been on
Peacock, NBC, and
they've been on
certain
Prime,
games, certain
Prime
games.
and Peacock. But
last night
and then
it was
they've
on
been
ESPN.
network. They've been on
But I don't
network
have
TV
ESPN.
too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is as I'm turning on Peacock.
I got the
to catch,
NBA streaming
because I was working, so I was checking the score on my phone.
Yeah.
And then when I finally turned the TV on, I log into my streaming. I'm like, it's on Peacock or it's not on Peacock.
Nope.
So you guys saw it though. So today's
Yeah.
May 14th.
May 14th.
What happened last night? Game 5. What happened?
Game 5 of a 7-game series, Pistons against the Cavaliers. We
Yep.
were at home for Game 5 because the series was 2-2.
Yeah.
We've been jamming at home. I mean, when I say jamming, we've been making things happen.
It's funny because
We've been winning.
both
Yeah.
teams, the home team. I don't understand why the home advantage was that huge, but it seemed like it was prior to last night.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the home advantage, the crowd and everything, but I mean, it was significant. Like, seemed like you could only win at home, both teams, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And there's a lot of factors involved with that, but if we're going to get into it, I might as well lay out my opinion.
Let's do it.
Because we are on
You
the
guys,
clock.
please don't blame the refs.
No, I'm not blaming the refs. Even though there were some
It was
bad
bad.
calls.
There was horrible calls.
Yeah, there was horrible
But it's
calls.
just like football, man. There's other things you could have done to not been in that position.
Oh, exactly. No. I mean, it needs to be brought up only because there were
Yes.
bad calls at the end
Yep.
of the game, and that game went into OT. That's the reason
I know.
why it's an issue. But I'm not blaming
I
the
can't believe
refs.
they couldn't hold the 9-point lead with
I can.
less than 2 minutes.
I can.
And
You
it
know
went to
why?
overtime.
You
Was
know
it
why?
a minute? They were. Oh man, it was.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you my opinion why.
I
okay?
want to hear it.
I'm afraid.
I'm blaming the coach for some of it. I'm actually blaming the coach for a lot of it. Okay, and I'm going to break it down. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm blaming the coach for a lot of it, and part of it, the other part of it is injuries. Okay, so I love what Goris just did about signing up Channel 20 for next year.
Yep.
But one thing we did not do is we did not add that extra shooter. I've been beating on this for how many episodes
Yeah.
now? Because guess who our main shooter, who's been, off and on, but he's done pretty well in the playoffs. Did he play last night?
No, we didn't.
Why not? Because he's injured. So you got one shooter. We didn't add another one. Well, actually we did because Herter we added, but he's been injured too. Okay? So we had two good shooters, or one good shooter, one's, kind of good shooter. They're both injured. We don't have enough offense. So that's part of it, is we don't have enough offense. We rule on defense, right? I think everyone agrees. We rule on defense.
Yeah.
But in the NBA, if you're not dropping 3-point shots in today's NBA,
Did you see that one, Cade? Man, I thought he had it, was bringing us within one, but they replayed it. His toe was.
yep, it was on the line.
Oh my God, yeah.
But see,
But I was like, oh my God, we're back within one. Like it was like 20 seconds left. I was like, holy cow.
and that's the other part of it is, Cade. I mean, he's came back from a collapsed lung, and he's trying to carry the team on his back.
Yeah.
He's doing his part the best he can.
Yeah.
But this is the playoffs. We got a lot of inexperienced players. We've got a couple veterans that are helping out.
Yeah.
And that's my gripe with JB. Okay? If you look at all the stats, and you've probably heard some talk about it, about Duran. Okay? I love Duran.
Yeah.
Duran is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
He was a beast during the regular season. He was an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
But during the entire playoffs, I hate to say it, because there's been a lot of time, most of the times he's looked lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because the flow of the game is different in the playoffs.
This is correct.
It's totally different. He's
true.
looked lost. But when we've put in, like, the old Wolverine, Levert, Levert's been very productive, and more productive than Duran. And the reason I blame JB is because I understand, being a coach, man, you have relationships with your players, you have trust in your players, and you're trying to get your players out of a funk.
Yeah.
But, damn, this is game 5, and Duran ain't gotten out of a funk at all in all 5 games, home or away. It's a critical game because now the next game is a survival game.
It is.
So it's just a matter of just subbing a player. If you leave someone out on the floor a little bit too long, I mean, this is a game of runs.
It is.
Okay? like you said, we were up, right? I think,
were.
Doc, before we started taping, you said you checked the score.
We were up.
We were looking good,
I
right?
was like, we got this.
And then you look again, and then now, next thing you know, we're battling to just keep from going from overtime, and we end up going to overtime.
And overtime just did not go well. For
No,
us.
because they had the momentum.
Yeah.
They were already on a run. We had scored like, I think they were like I think they went on like a 7 or 9 point run, 9-0 run.
I was just shocked that it went to overtime. I mean, that when we had that lead, that crowd, it was just watching on TV. It was wow. It was
Everyone
loud,
was
electric.
shocked.
It just seemed electric.
Everyone was shocked, but Mitchell
Yeah.
Damas said we can't blame the refs. So
Yeah.
There was bad calls for sure, but no, it shouldn't come down to that, right? You can't let the refs decide a game.
hey, you can't. But
Right?
I'll tell you what,
We say that all the time when it's other teams. So when it's us, we got to take the same responsibility.
No. I agree. But I'm just saying, it's all there's all kind of talk, man. I haven't had time to listen to a lot of it. Just on the way here, turn on the radio. Sure enough, they're talking about, on our local sports radio about how the national pundits are talking about those last couple of calls.
Yeah.
That call because the refs just weren't consistent. But once again, I'm not blaming them. I already told you who I'm blaming.
Yeah.
Okay, I love JB.
I do too.
I love the Pistons.
I do as well.
And I'm going to leave it at this. Relationships. You know how relationships work, right? They're kind of a two-way street. I love the Pistons, man.
I do too.
The Pistons just aren't loving me back right now.
That's right. That's right.
So
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Game 6 will be Saturday.
It'll be tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
My bad.
And
Yeah,
if
they
there's a
played
game-
last night. Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
it's
if
be
there's
Friday.
Game 7,
My bad.
it's going to be on Sunday.
Yep.
So we got to go to Cleveland and steal one.
They're
We
going
have
to
to do that tomorrow.
They're going to do this. They're going to go to Cleveland and win.
Well, what did we do in the
Mitchell
last series? We didn't even
Thomas.
talk about the last series.
Do you want the prediction?
Yeah. Yeah. The last series was
The last series, we were down 3-1, right?
Yep.
And we won it in 7. What a lot of us don't realize is that Cleveland also had a tough series. They went 7.
We did the same thing. We had to go last series. We had to go on the road and win one.
Well, we had
lost,
yeah. Well, we had to win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were down 3-1.
Oh, that's right. 3 in a row. Yeah.
We had to win 3 in a row.
Yep.
Not all there.
No.
You know what I mean? But we had to win 3 in a row to win that series. And now
I feel like
we got to win the last
you
2.
You guys are being negative. I feel the energy.
No, I'm not being negative, man. I'm just laying out the facts. I love the Pistons.
And I'm sporting my Isaiah throwback shirt.
Yep.
So
And I'm rooting for him. And I think
Isaiah!
that the thing that disappoints me is the fact that we should be beating Cleveland. We have the talent. I think we have the better team.
1,000%.
But you got to have
Not
right.
over yet. That's why they play 7 games.
Well, but that's just it. It's I guess the magic part, which once again, I'm not a coach or anything like that. Okay, I'm just telling you what I see from a spectator and my opinion on seeing how the players play. And I just think that there could be a different set of players on the court at a different time.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. But like I said, you live and you learn, right?
True. And
So-
and to your point as well, even like to go back to our all-star Cade Cunningham. I mean, he's been doing a lot to carry this team. He's coming back from a collapsed lung. I didn't think he was going to come back like this season, to be honest. So when I heard he was back, I was like, oh shit, okay. But it just I know we talked on the phone not that long ago, Professor, and I mean you said it. I mean at one point Cade he looks tired.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Well, we just came off of a 7-game series.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be in another at least 6-game series.
Yeah.
Man, their legs are and we haven't even talked about if we make it through this. We already know who the opponent would be because they swept. So let's just talk about that for a quick second. The
Yeah.
Knicks, okay? The Knicks swept
the
the
Knicks.
team that took out Boston.
Yeah.
So the Knicks are sitting there picking their teeth right now, cleaning out the lint between their toes while they're waiting to see who their opponent is. And who knocked us out last year?
Next.
The Knicks. We want that rematch.
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, I'm rooting, man. I want that rematch with the
Yeah.
Knicks. But guess what? Even if we go up against the Knicks, I think we're setting ourselves up to be in even tougher position. That's why I'm disappointed because, I really think the last game, we should have taken the last game. I'm not talking about last night. We should have won the last game
Yeah.
in Cleveland And we should have won last night.
I agree.
Our series should have been over.
I
That's why I'm disappointed. But hey,
1,000%.
but we're still alive.
Yes.
But we're still alive. So
We are still alive.
go Pistons.
Go Pistons.
Sorry, Mr. Thomas. I had to go on a little rant there.
Oh yeah, we are still alive, but it's just like you said. We should have taken last night and the previous game. Like it.
All right, so
I did want to throw out there were some Lions at the game though last night. A lot of time, most games there are.
Yeah, Jameer
Gibbs is always there. It
Yep.
seems like. So does Saint. Saint seems like he's always there.
Yep.
And they were separate. Gibbs was there with his girlfriend. They were both there with their girls.
Yep.
Separate. The Lions offensive line was there. Penei Sewell,
I didn't see that.
Ratledge, Cade Mays, all sitting together. Yep.
Sweet. And then
And there's usually veteran Pistons there.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
you know that
Isaiah was there.
Rip's been at the games.
Yep.
Mahogany, Cade Mays, Tate Ratledge, and Penei Sewell were all there.
Awesome.
Sitting
Yeah.
together.
That's sweet.
Well, I like that. I like that.
Oh, we couldn't win the game.
They're gelling. That offensive line is gelling, doing stuff together. I like
Yes.
I like seeing them together like that, doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's true. You got to do stuff like that.
Oh,
do.
yeah.
And Eminem was there with 50.
Yes.
50 was there too.
Man, if
I know. See,
no, I'm just saying, if I would have known the offensive line was there, man, someone should have texted him and said, look,
maybe you got to throw
give
on
the
a jersey.
refs a hug.
Oh, man.
Okay, enough time spent on the NBA, man. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully
Oh,
when we tape next time, we're in another series.
that's right.
Okay, that's what we're. So
Knock on wood.
Yep, let's cross some fingers and toes and.
That's right.
Okay, so let's touch on. It's early in the season, but we got to talk about the Tigers.
Yeah.
Why?
Just mention them because they just suck right now. Well, they do.
The whole team's on the disabled list.
Yep, the whole team.
What's to talk about?
Well, but we just need to acknowledge it, okay? We need to acknowledge that, and I just want to give a big shout out to
Verlander's back on the DL until the end of May now.
yeah, they extended that. But I just want to give a big shout out to McGonigal. That kid, man, that rookie.
Man, he's amazing, yeah.
He's amazing. So, yeah, you don't even, I mean, when you bring up the Tigers.
He's going to be a superstar.
Yeah, he
For
is.
sure.
So at least that's one shining light that's coming out of the Tigers for right now.
Yeah.
And I'll leave that at that.
Yeah. Scooble had to go in for surgery.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, what?
Now they're saying is not. They're saying the first 2 to 3 months. They're saying might be less now, but honestly, I think it's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
With all the other injuries, I mean, it's just
Well, the way I understood it is, they went in.
not trying to be doom and gloom, but come on, man.
Well, I mean, that's to me that's a political thing.
Pitching wasn't our problem.
No.
Scoring runs was, and now all of a sudden, pitching is.
Starting pitching wasn't our problem.
Right.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden,
our
it
bullpen
is.
sucks. I will say that right now. And when I say that, I say it with love. What I'm saying is that we got to get our shit together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we do. We got to.
I'd hate to see if he hates someone.
well, we got to get our stuff together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Our starting pitching is all injured, so the relievers are having to pick up, some of the slack.
Yeah.
But still, if anything, that should be a good thing for them. They're getting a little bit more work in, and they can work out the kinks while it's easy in the season. But the thing that's sad is, man, we're getting swept in these series against teams that are not good at all. I know. So the timing with these injuries is really bad right now. It's
bad. I mean, honestly, it's almost kind of giving me PTSD of the early 2010s.
No,
of the Tigers.
don't let it go there.
But it's all is not lost. All is not lost.
We need to acknowledge that.
So yeah, it. But hey, we're gonna see them.
So that's the real. We're all going to a game in a couple weeks. That's the real reason the professor hasn't committed yet. He's making all these other excuses. It's really
no. If I go to a game, root for if we lose, we lose. I just don't want to get punked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've been getting punked. I'm just saying. I know. All you gotta do is look at the highlights of some of the games, man. So hopefully they work that out before a couple of weeks when we go. We go to see a game, man, and I'm hoping the sun is shining and everyone's happy and everyone leaves happy.
Sun is shining and the beer is cold.
Yeah.
The hot dogs are warm. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's all that matters right now.
Yeah,
and good company, right?
That is true. I will say, like going to Tigers games and baseball games are one of my favorite.
I hope they win, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the atmosphere, and yeah, like I said, I was at those '90s Tigers games, so I at Old Tiger Stadium, so I understand. I fully understand.
Yeah, so enough about the Tigers for right now. We'll revisit them, and hopefully we'll have some better news the next time we tape. I do want to just throw a shout out to the Red Wings. We didn't bring them up because they didn't even make the playoffs again this year.
They didn't.
10th consecutive season.
So I want to give a shout out to them and give them some love and say, hey, you guys got to figure some crap out too. Okay, we know that. I just want to say it.
What about the women's professional hockey team?
I'm just going to bring that out. Big shout out to the PWHL, the Professional Women's Hockey League, because Detroit is going to have a team.
Congrats. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yep. Oh,
yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Starting this year.
Yep.
Oh.
It was just announced within the last few weeks, maybe a couple weeks.
Okay. Are they going to make a playoff game before the Red Wings? Oh no, he didn't go there.
I'll bet you anything. There's probably some type of something you can bet on for that, Mitchell.
There probably a slate. Yeah, there probably is.
Yeah,
God, they bet on everything.
well, I'm not even going to answer that.
I'm just joking. I'm joking, of course.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, he's not joking.
Well, hey, I think it's a great thing, man. I mean, Detroit has always been a real strong hockey team.
Yep.
We got a lot of hockey talent that comes out of Detroit and in Michigan, and it's good to see. It's going to be good to see. I mean, I think we all know a handful of females that we know that really play hockey quite a bit. You know what I mean, there's just a lot of love for hockey, and I love hockey. So, but anyway, we're looking forward to that. Also, as far as sports go, I think we've covered most of the stuff. I know for any of the soccer gurus out there, we know we got the World Cup coming, right? And we're going to be participating in the World Cup. That's right around the corner, I believe. So,
nice.
I think it's going to be between us and Canada and Mexico, maybe. That's where they're having a lot of the games.
Oh, okay.
I'm not up to date on that. Only so many hours in the day, but shout out to that. And with that said, we do need to touch on a little bit of real estate, Mike. So, what's been going on, man?
Busy, man. Crazy. It's been a great spring selling season.
Yeah.
It's really took off. I can say that. As you know, too. I know you've been busy, too.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's a great thing. I'm not complaining, but it's interesting. People always ask me, so it was like March, even early April, and I'm like, I don't know what it's going to be. I give my prediction, but we don't know until the weather breaks and things take off, like what the market's going to be like exactly. And it's taken off.
Yeah.
So there's some more inventory than in years past, but man, the nice ones that are priced right, I'm seeing there's sellers still in control there. Seeing multiple offers, bidding wars. I'm seeing that happen in certain areas.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and to be honest, the weather really hasn't even totally broke yet.
No,
it probably will this week.
But I noticed it seemed like last month, like mid-April when it got nice, that it could have just been coincidental, right? I like the warm weather. It could have just been with that, but it did seem like that's when things opened up to me. But
yeah, I think you're right.
Mid-April. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're in Michigan, so it's like
I
today.
think there's a frost warning the other night, so I mean, who knows?
Well, yeah, it was chilly. It was chilly this morning. I mean, yesterday it was chilly all day. Today it was chilly this morning. I think it's going to get into the low to mid 60s. But I got my hoodie on, and Doc's over there with his T-shirt.
It was in the 40s this morning, and
so yeah, we can't. Sometimes we can't.
Saturday's supposed to be 80. Monday's supposed to snow. No, you never know.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't be surprised.
But no. I've been working with a lot of buyers. I have several listings. Housing, the condo market's been really slow for me. I've noticed the condo market's slow, but the residential housing, regular single-family homes, booming.
Yeah, well, you have someone buying a condo right now. One of your buyers is buying a condo.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were able to secure one, but I have a condo listing that's been pretty slow activity. It's a really nice unit, so and there's quite a few on the market in that complex, so that contributes to it also. So I always tell people, real estate's timing too. It's a lot of timing. You can't really control it. You might look back, like I said, there's like 6 in the market in this complex now. We might look in August, there could only be 1. And then guess what? High, supply and demand.
Yeah. Well, on my end, I usually get asked about rates. It's kind of funny. Ever since the war started, I haven't really had anyone asking me about rates because it got volatile again. I mean, we kind of settled down a little bit. And things were looking a little bit positive that things might slowly get better for rates. But then once the war broke out, it was, it was just chaos. And that's where we're at now because the war still is up in the air, right?
Are they meeting again soon or no?
Yeah, it's like, well,
scheduled?
I can't even keep up, man.
Okay.
It's every other day. Like I just heard that, there was another proposal. They revised a proposal. And it was turned down or whatever.
That can affect the rates, but honestly, to me, it doesn't affect real estate. None of that does. Not the market so much.
No, I just thought I'd bring it up.
Neither does who's president. Neither does I've been doing this a long time. People always you still need housing, right?
Right.
So,
No, you're absolutely right. But the average Joe out there, like I said, I've said before, a lot of times, and it's nothing against people that just don't understand. We understand because we work in the industry and we have for years, okay? But your normal person, to be honest, they don't really know what to ask when it comes to real estate. So they ask about rates because they hear other people have asked about rates.
Yeah.
Well, how are the rates? Or they use it as an excuse. I was thinking about maybe buying, but I'm waiting for rates to come down. Well, no. Gain some knowledge.
You know what a common question I get, even like now, like this year, how's the market? And I'll tell you, they'll be like, how's the market? Is it getting better? I'm like, well, it wasn't bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean is it getting better? Better from what? I'm like,
we've been in a hot market for years now.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. And they're like, oh, really? I didn't know. This is just people like, shooting the breeze with me. Like, they might not be looking, but it's like making small talk. Like, how's the market? But that common question, they go, is it getting better? I'm like, better? Man, it's,
Well, but that's what I mean. So once again, I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean? They just don't know any better.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but that's part of our job is to try and keep people, I know
educated. You've been super busy too, so that's why we haven't podcast in a while. Both of us, our schedules, we just couldn't get it done, and got to take care of our clients first. So
exactly,
this is secondary. So
yeah, but yeah, I mean, for anyone that's out there curious out there, rates have not. Have not come down.
So what do you want to tell people? Rates are still in the low 6s, right? Basically?
Actually, they jumped up a little bit because we have that inflation data that just came out the other day. So they're seesawing, probably in the upper 6s
for
a couple of days.
Upper 6s?
Upper 6s, mid to upper 6s. I mean, they didn't shoot up.
Yeah.
But, they were in the low 6s, and they'll probably be there again by the next week, okay? But the point is that you got to make sure you're working with the right pros that can keep an eye on these things for you, because rates don't mean anything until you get under contract anyway. Think about it. You know, the rate today might not be the rate. So, unless you're under contract, that's when you need to start watching rates. And if you're working with the right mortgage pro, they're going to watch the rates for you and have a discussion on strategy about when to lock your rate.
And as exactly what you said, and the house you look at today may not be there tomorrow.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, it depends. Certain areas and certain, I would say real estate's local. I had a client, we bid on a house. It was the first day on the market. Showings did not start until the open house that she was holding, this agent. She had an open house from noon to 3. So no one could get in before noon. That was the start of the activity, which is cool. We put an offer in. By that night, this was a Sunday, open house 12 to 3. By Sunday at 6:30, she had 4 offers.
Wow.
So literally in what, like 7 hours, 6 hours? And we didn't win. It went, and we put in an over asking price offer with appraisal guarantee, and we got blown away.
Wow.
So it's just like it happens. It was a nice house. It was priced right, and it was in the $300,000 range. So it wasn't like, yeah. So, but it happens. It's still the nice ones priced right are gonna go.
Yeah. So, that's the market, and I guess that's all we have, because I know we got to watch our time. So with that said, we hope that anyone out there that's listening, we hope you enjoyed our episode, and we appreciate the support. If you're checking us out on YouTube or Spotify, please like and share us. And Mike, if anyone wants to get a hold of you, how can they do that?
Mike Mitchell, Realtor, 586-291-2652. Call or text there.
Again, for me, Dave Underwood, mortgage guy. Call or text 248-219-3457. Big shout out to Doc Hooper, Walter Hooper, our esteemed producer.
What's up?
Audio visual man, jack of all trades, a master of all of them as well.
Oh, thank you.
And once again, much love to everyone. And until next time, go Pistons.
Go Pistons.